Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. First of all, I would like to ask all of you to give the praises of greatest Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala, who has given us the blessings and guidance so that we can gather here in this beautiful place. And I also ask you to deliver your prayer and greetings to our Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, who has brought us from the dark age to the age light, so we are always on the right path until the end of the day. Allow me as a Sajilia to deliver a speech with the title of Learning with Technology in the Midst of the COVID-19 Pandemic. Ladies and gentlemen, as we know, COVID-19, or better known as the coronavirus, is a new type of coronavirus that transmits to humans. This virus attacked human respiratory system. The disease was first identified in December 2019 in Wuhan, the capital of Hubei province, China. And since then it has started to spread globally to all corners of the world without exception, resulting in the ongoing COVID-19 pandemic. The COVID-19 pandemic has resulted in several daily activities being slightly disrupted. This also applies to education with the elimination of the national examination. COVID-19 pandemic has resulted in several daily activities being slightly disrupted. This also applies to education with the elimination of the national examination, studying at home through certain application, online lectures, online tutoring, and seminars are examples of education service that accelerate the implementation of education in the revolutionary era 4.0. From some of the cases above, it demands the role of technology in the fields of education in the midst of COVID-19 pandemic. Educators and students must be able to adapt and take advantage of technology. The existence of technology is currently considered very important in human life as a support in carrying out various activities, both in carrying out work and in terms of education. The existence of technology is currently considered very important in human life as a support in carrying out various activities, both in carrying out work and in terms of education. Educators can use technology as a medium of learning or an intermediary conveying knowledge to students through the several applications, such as the Zoom application, Spada, Google Classroom, Google Meeting, or through the WhatsApp group. By using learning media above, educators can make material explanations that are interesting and not monotonous, so that students are interested and remain enthusiastic in participating in learning activities. However, many students complaining that online learning is ineffective because students are required by learned self-taught. Many parents can teach the material in books and can only get their children, constrained by the web network, inadequate technology, and the signal. From the various complaints above, it can be challenging for educators how do they provide motivation to students in doing this online learning. The educator must be able to innovate himself and his students, meaning that the teacher here must be able to arouse the motivation of students by explaining different materials and assignments with various interesting learning methods. Ladies and the audience were blessed by God. Presumably, enough here a little speech that I can say. For all the mistake and said words a less willing heart in your heart, both of which I intentionally or not, I apologize profusely. Akhirul kalam, wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.